The Empress Has No Clothes, Conquering Self-Doubt to Embrace Success. Written by Joyce Roché. Narrated by Julie Eickhoff. Forward. I wasn't surprised when I heard that Joyce was writing a book with the idea of helping younger people deal with this thing called the impostor syndrome. I've known Joyce for many years, and have always admired her for her compassion, courage, and generosity. I have also been personally inspired by her life story, so I was touched and honored when she asked me to write the foreword to this book. I've had a pretty successful life and career by most measures, but there is still many a day when I get out of bed in the morning and feel like I am just not sure I am up to the task. There's this nagging doubt in the back of your mind that says, maybe I don't know this as well as somebody else. Maybe I'm just a fake. I think that most people feel this way at one time or another. It's just that nobody talks about it. That's why I was so pleased when Joyce first started speaking publicly about these feelings she's had, and why I think this book is so important. In my time as CEO of a couple of large corporations, what I've become absolutely convinced of is that every business is a people business, and no business can really flourish if your people aren't comfortable in their own skins. You're not going to know everything as well as the next person, and in any new job you're probably going to feel like you are drinking from a fire hose for a while. But if you relate to people, if you help create an environment where they are important and accountable, they're going to give you all of the education you need, and odds of success increase greatly. When I look at my life, I know that was what allowed me to do the things I've done. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. I grew up in Ennis, Texas, a town of 5,000 at the time, south of Dallas. My dad was a blue-collar union guy. He drove the trains for Southern Pacific Railroad. My mom was a housewife. Dad didn't finish high school, and Mom dropped out of college after one semester. I was a pretty average student and had no idea what I wanted to do, but Mom made sure I stayed in school and went to college. I went off to Texas Tech, which was a state school, for the best of reasons. I had 2 or 3 friends who went there, and tuition was $75. I got an engineering degree because I had heard most of my life that engineers get good jobs, and I was pretty good in math. From college, I went right to Southwestern Bell Telephone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?